What's going on, guys? My name's Citizen Newtown, and welcome back to another gameplay commentary from me here today. And what you guys are watching is another Black Ops 1 gameplay, and this time I'm using the AK-47, and I ended up going 22 in 6 rounds. I choked the hell out of the 5th round and just kind of died immediately, which made me a little bit sad on the inside. But nonetheless, hopefully you guys do enjoy this. And I had a request in a previous video to talk about clutching, big clutches like 1v4, 1v5, 1v6s, those sort of things, and some of the general guidelines that I use to get those. As you guys have probably seen me get a couple of really nice clips, whether it's 1v5, 1v6, etc., where I win the round for my team against all odds. So I want to talk about the general guidelines that I use to do those things, and some of the things that will probably help you guys out in winning those situations as well. So first and foremost, we got to start off before the clutch even happens, and some of the key things that you have to keep in your mind and in your kind of overall attitude before you start playing. So number one, keep calm. I know it sounds a little bit cliche and you've heard these, like keep calm, carry on, but your mental attitude is absolutely key. You got to stay composed. You have to get in the right mindset, and if you aren't, you make a lot of mistakes. You kind of panic, you do things that you're not really trying to do, and like your aim gets off, and it's not a really good situation, and you want to keep your composure to the best of your abilities. I know it can be a little bit difficult to stay that way, but it's just a video game. You'll live and everything will be good. Number two, before the clutch, you always want to make sure that you're keeping track of information to help predict people on the other team. If you remember my last video where I talked about prediction, I asked 3 questions. How many people are up? What weapons are they using? And where are they on the map? These questions you should be asking at pretty much all times to help create a strategy that will help you win the round and help you outplay your opponents. So that's really crucial and important. And then once the clutch starts, probably the biggest thing that you need to keep in mind is where is the bomb. The bomb is really crucial to controlling the momentum of the game and controlling the tempo, as you're the last one left and you want to generally slow down the pace of the game and make sure it's slower than the regular pace where you're running around and rushing. You don't want to be going in ham sandwich trying to get a montage moment or something like that. You generally want to make sure that you are challenging gunfights that are only fair. Things like 1v1s or 1v2s when you're shooting them in the back, and you don't want to be doing too many stupid things. I know it sounds very easy to say that, but trying to isolate people out of the pack and challenging 1v1s is crucial, as well as trying to get easy kills is super beneficial. So by controlling the bomb, what this does is allows you to use time to your advantage. Whether you're on offense and you want to kind of stall out the time as much as possible and prevent the other team from planning, prevent yourself from planning so you have as much time on the clock as possible to create the best situations you can. Or if you're on defense, you want to prevent the other team from planting the bomb so they don't have to rush you and make you do like really stupid challenges and have to get the bomb down. Generally, if you're on offense, you don't want to plant unless it's a 1v3 or less, and the less is better. If you have too many people, generally they'll just flood you, and you'll have to take on potentially 3 or 4 people at once, and it's not a good time. And you don't want to plant in a 1v4 or higher unless time is necessary, and you won't win any other way. So generally, if you're going to plant the bomb, try to do it immediately, but not before the time runs out. Going for the bomb defuse, I'd like to use a couple different formulas to help me calculate how much time I have left. 1, so I calculate how much time it takes for me to run to the bomb, and then 2, I give myself about 7.5 seconds per person on the other team. If you have more time than that, then you can play it a little bit slower, and if you have less time than that, you got to quick play it and rush as fast as you can. But that's pretty much it for my tips on clutching. The only other things that I would really suggest is if you have a gut instinct, always go with it. Sometimes subconsciously you pick up on information that helps you win and you don't really have any other reason to believe so. A lot of times these kind of instincts help you make the right choices between 2 really good options or 2 really bad options, where there's no other information to let you decide between which one's going to be the right one or which one's going to be the wrong one. So hopefully these tips help. And if you have any other questions, feel free to leave them in the comment section down below, as well as you can also recommend any other topics where if you want to improve your search and destroy skills or just want to have me talk about things, let me know and I can do that for you. But that's pretty much it from me. My name's Citizen Nuketown and I am signing out. Peace, guys.
Friendly hunter-killer drone deployed. Good job, SEALs. Get ready for the next round.